John Smith, an ordinary school teacher, unexpectedly finds himself in a car accident, after which he falls into a coma. His life changes dramatically when he emerges from the coma 5 years later with astonishing psychophysical abilities. He can now see the future and the past by touching objects or people they are connected to. These abilities turn his life into an arduous struggle between his personal reality and what he sees. From the first minutes after waking up, John finds himself in a new and frightening reality. His body has not yet fully recovered and he is almost unable to move. John looks at his mother Jackie, who is still caring for him even though it has been 5 years. He feels defenseless, isolated from the world. But the more he tries to turn back to his old life, the more he realizes that his former priorities and dreams have become unattainable. The visions he begins to see are not just frightening images of the future. They torment his mind, depriving him of peace and sleep. It's like a constant whisper of terror hanging over him. John realizes that his ability to see the future is not a gift, but a heavy burden. Every time he touches someone or something, he is overtaken by visions. Gruesome deaths, accidents, crimes. This creates an oppressive sense of inevitability and anxiety that he has to learn to live with. John tries to escape from his new gift, but it is impossible. He is too attached to his visions. They literally force him into action. He begins to see events that could happen and realizes that he must intervene to prevent misfortunes. This turns him into a victim of his own ability. He wants a normal life, but his ability won't let him. The first serious scene shows John in a hospital room. His mother takes care of him, but he feels deprived and unwanted. He doesn't understand what is happening to his brain and how he should go on with his life. Dr. Vance, the doctor who examines him, explains to John that his brain has undergone changes since the accident, and now his abilities are a result of these changes. Vance becomes his mentor, helping John adapt to his new abilities. But even Vance can't fully explain how and why these abilities came about. Together they begin to explore. John then meets Sarah Brennan, his ex-fiancée, who now works as a nurse. Their meeting not only takes him back in time, but also causes him a lot of pain. Sarah can't understand what has happened to him and why he has changed so much. This further exacerbates his feelings of loneliness. Their relationship becomes strained. John knows that his abilities make their relationship almost impossible. Sarah still loves him, but can't accept that he has become a different person. John, on the other hand, realizes that his ability is destroying their bond, creating a chasm between them. It's a brutal and emotional scene, showing their relationship destroyed by the inevitability of his gift. At the same time, John faces a threat from a local politician, Stephen Malone, who has built his career on deceit and corruption. Visions show John that Malone is a cruel and hard-hearted man, willing to do anything for power. John sees Malone killing his wife to clear his path to the governor's office. These visions become a personal nightmare for John, and he realizes he must do something. But how can he prove he can see the future? Even his loved ones don't believe him. Malone openly threatens John, saying that he is crazy and his abilities are just a figment of his imagination. The scene of John investigating Malone's crimes becomes one of the most suspenseful scenes in the movie. John is secretly gathering evidence, spying on the politician, trying to uncover his truth. This is a challenge not only to his physical strength, but also to his moral principles. John finds himself trapped by his own gift. On one hand, he wants to help. On the other, he is too vulnerable to attacks from those who don't believe in his abilities. This part of the movie is full of tense moments as John faces danger and opposition. He must seek a balance between his personal feelings and moral obligations to stop Malone's crimes. As John openly confronts him, showing his visions and proving that he is not just crazy, Malone finally realizes that John does have a gift. The scene becomes a tense battle between good and evil, where John demonstrates his inner strength and courage. He risks his life to prove the truth and prevent the murder of Malone's wife. Malone resists at first, but gradually realizes that his crimes have been uncovered and his political career is in jeopardy. John has returned to normal life. The visions have not disappeared, but now he has learned to control his abilities. He realizes that his gift is not a curse, but a chance to help people. John continues to work with the police, helping to prevent crime by using his abilities. Sarah is still around, their relationship slowly rebuilding, though he will never be the same again. John is learning to live with this new aspect of his life. His abilities no longer cause fear and alienation, but become his tool to fight evil in the world.